All right, Pops, we are back.
Damn glad to be back.
We're going to be spending some time today with the F&I
Goddess herself.
Miss Kimberly Klein.
Absolutely.
We're going to be walking everyone through how to negotiate two products in particular in the F&I office. So we'll treat this like a role play, some of the videos we've done in the past, so you can actually, if you're watching this, try and be like my dad. Don't try and be like me. That's kind of the takeaway here. Kimberly will be what she was 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, when she was working at the dealership,
Yes.
the F&I manager, 3 years ago. Thank you for that, Kimberly. Pops, you will be who you've always been.
That pain in the ass customer. Yes.
And you guys will walk us through. And Kimberly, I guess, will kick us off with kind of like presenting the menu and what the maintenance plan is. And then Pops, show us how to, show us explicitly what questions to ask. I think let's have the focus there, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Absolutely.
Kimberly, can we enter scene? My dad and I just bought a Hyundai Kona.
Oh my!
Yeah, and I love the coffee it makes.
Yes.
And we're walking in to the F&I office, and you're ready to pitch us.
Let's start here where I've already gone over the menu with you. And
Okay,
so
cool.
all your products on the menu are in front of you, and I'm asking you, what do you like? Do you see something here on the menu that would fit your life? What are you interested in?
I think there's two things that I as a buyer would have interest in. One would be gap insurance, and the other would be a maintenance plan.
Great.
Now, yes, and because I think in today's world you really need to look at gap insurance. So,
You sure do.
but I do have a question for you.
Okay.
Well, actually, being the verbose kind of guy that I am, I have several questions for you.
Oh, well, shoot away.
One, what is the actual cost of the gap insurance? Not how it impacts my payments, but what is the actual cost of it? And two, does it cover 150% of the value of the vehicle, and will it cover my deductible?
Oh my gosh. Have you worked in a dealership before, Ray? Those are excellent questions.
I never have. I've driven past a few.
Have you? Okay,
Yes.
well let's start.
But I did stay in a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Okay. All right, well, let's start with the gap here. So those questions are excellent because this gap coverage does pay up to 150% of the gap, the loan to value. You will be covered.
Okay.
Have no fear. And secondly, in the event of a total loss, your loan will get paid off in full, and your deductibles, should you have any at that time, will be made to your insurance company. So you'll be able to just turn around, get back into another car loan quickly and easily.
Okay.
Now, as far as the cost of this
Yes.
plan, you wanted to do 72 months, am I right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so the 72 months is $9.99 for that plan.
That seems quite high.
Well, I mean, that's the price. As you can see here, Ray, it only adds a couple of dollars to your payments.
I'm not concerned with what it adds to the payment. I'm just concerned with the overall cost of it.
I see.
And $1,000, let's call it $1,000.
Okay.
Although I do believe in odd cent pricing, so $9.99 sounds so much better psychologically. But,
It does.
But $1,000 for insurance coverage like that really does seem, I don't know, quite high. Excuse me. I would think that it should only cost somewhere around $300-400.
Oh my goodness, Ray. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to give you the wonderful smile discount because you have such a wonderful smile, Ray.
I like that.
And I will give you that discount. I'll give you $250 off.
$749.
$749.
For 72 months, yes.
Yeah. Is there some way for you to get it closer to $400?
Dad, while you and Miss Kimberly have been talking,
Yeah.
I went on the Geico app on my phone.
Yeah.
And they sell gap insurance, and it's $300.
Really?
The kid comes to the rescue.
Well, he does.
Oh.
So, Kimberly, would it be possible for you to get closer to the $300 that Geico would charge me? And if you can, then I would really consider rolling it into the loan.
Okay, I will get you closer to that $300 mark. I can't get you at $300 because this gap coverage does pay the 150% as well as your deductibles. Most insurance companies,
Can you explain to me exactly what that means? For instance, if I owe $50,000 and the car's only worth $30,000
at the time of loss.
At the time of loss, would that cover all of that?
It sure would. It would cover the entire amount for you. Now, many insurance companies only pay a certain percentage of that gap, Ray. Mm-hmm. A much smaller percentage. So you're doing the right thing here by negotiating the price with me because it is very good gap coverage.
Okay.
So I can get you closer to that 300 mark. I can't get you at 300 on 72 months, but I can get you closer. So for 72, I could probably do 575. How's that sound?
It sounds like I'll be going with Geico.
Oh, good. All right, Ray, 495, and that's it. That's as low as I can go.
Well, you get it to 400, and I'll roll it into the loan.
All right. Now, what's your other question that you have? 400 it is.
Okay, thank you for that. Maintenance. I'm thinking the maintenance plan might have some value to me. Does that cover the major services? Because my understanding is that most major services are every 15,000 miles.
This maintenance plan does cover the biggies, Ray.
Okay.
So you're going to have 3 big maintenances that are very expensive if you pay for them out of pocket. So this is going to pay for more than just the oil changes.
Okay.
It's going to cover those 3 major maintenances as well.
And just out of curiosity, what's the average price of those 3 major maintenances?
Well, the first one at $30,000 is right around $1,200.
Okay.
And then the next one, I believe, is around $1,600, and the third one at 60,000 miles, I think that one's around $1,900.
Okay. And how much is the maintenance plan itself?
And the maintenance plan itself is $1,200.
Okay. So basically, what you're telling me at $1,200. I'm saving $3,500 in future maintenance costs if your estimates for what those maintenances cost are correct.
Right. And your salesperson, whenever they take you for the tour of the service department, they'll give you a sheet with all the pricing for the maintenance of your vehicle as well.
Okay. And you know I can't just say yes. So
yes.
So how much under $1,000 could you get that maintenance plan?
Well, I tell you what, I'll give it to you for $100 over cost,
okay,
Ray, and that would get you down to $925.
Well,
how's that sound?
I think anybody's entitled to make $100. So that's
thank you, Ray.
You're welcome, and thank you for your patience and your willingness to work with me. You
got it. You got it. Now let's get you going in that Kona.
I can't wait. Can I get extra cream with that?
All right. Break. Kimberly, quick question for you. Has any finance manager legitimately said, with that type of vigor, get you excited for your Kona? I just feel like when someone buys a Kona, they're just already accepting the fact that they're
buying a Kona.
I want everybody to be excited about the car that they're purchasing, no matter what it is.
Exactly.
So I want them to be excited about it. The gap coverage, I will be quite upfront, is not realistic on 72 months.
Yep.
At $400, I think is what we landed on. So more than likely on 72 months, for that kind of excellent coverage, you're going to be paying probably in the $600, I would say.
That would probably be my guess.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for calling that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want people to have unrealistic expectations. And a lot of finance managers won't dicker with you. They just won't. It is what it is. But I can tell you that there's at least $400 typically in markup for gap as well as maintenance.
Cool.
So use that $400 to negotiate with.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no, it really does.
Nicely done, Miss Kimberly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ray. I just want you to be happy.
Yeah, what was the discount that you gave? The nice smile discount?
Yes.
It was because he has such a wonderful smile, so he gets a discount for that.
Yeah.
You see, finance managers can come up with any kind of discount. They truly do have a little bit of power.
Yes.
There.
Yes.
Well, I really enjoyed that. I always love watching you guys when you do the role play pieces because I learn something each time, both in how Kimberly, the finance manager, is going to interact with the customer, and obviously Dad, how to take control of the situation. And also, for example, the last thing that you said with regards to the maintenance, how much below $1,000 can you get the price? Well, the price was $1,200. And I think for me, when I do negotiating, whether it's a car deal or anything else, I love hearing you say things like that because it's a reminder of how I can kind of be slick with the way that I use my words to control the conversation. It's really great.
Well, and actually you can do that as a closer as well. One quick story. I remember working with a customer trying to close a car deal, and we had offered him $3,750 for his van, and he said, "Well, I need more than that." And I knew he was going to ask me for over $4,000. And I said, I'll be more than happy to work with you. But whatever you do, don't tell me you need like $4,200 for the van. I need $4,000. Okay. It's all how you set the parameters.
Yes, it is.
It's really pretty cool. It's really pretty cool. Cool. Well, it's good to be back. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Pops.
Yes.
Well done, both of you.
Thank you all.
Much fun.
Yes, it was. Too much fun.
See you next time.
Yes, indeed.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.